Hello guys, this is Dix, also known as Mollypot, which is my YouTube channel. I record Pokemon Showdown videos and the like. I also occasionally make stupid videos. Actually, nowadays probably more so that because I kind of lost an interest in Pokemon quite recently. Although I do quite still enjoy it, so this is why I'm bringing you some occasional Pokemon Showdown content. Mainly it will be SONM stuff, so SONM stuff even, so it'll be tournaments that I've made, or other people have made if they want me to commentate over them. So we're going through that. We've missed the first round, but this is a match between Rick and KingoftheSocks, so should be a decent battle. They both got here by, I'm not sure who they beat actually, I'll have a look at that now and I'll quickly pause this. So Rick beats Zabrofa and KingoftheSocks beats LOL95 in the first round. Now, the first round didn't get any recordings done like this, mainly because I was a bit of an idiot and didn't tell people to send me the recordings or the replays, so I didn't actually get a chance to, so that's why that happened. But so apologies for that. In future it will be, all of the battles will be recorded with me, so yeah. We'll get into the battle. I'll stop talking about bullshit and I'll get into this. So play and pause. So there we go. Rick leads with Galvantula and KingoftheSocks leads with his elf. His elf, a very common lead, Gen 4, didn't really do much after the team preview came in, but it's usually like a stealth rock lead with like focus sash. Whereas Galvantula's quite common lead now, just get up sticky webs, which looks like it might be the main purpose of this team. It's a sticky web team. It's an interesting team that Rick has got actually, because he's got Chatot, which is quite far down, but this generation he got a big buff getting Boom Burst, which you can also go for his substitute now because it's a sound move, so that's really good. But Chatot is kind of notoriously known as like a very annoying Pokemon to deal with. Like, it'll set up substitute and it'll confuse you with Chatter, and then you've got to break through the confusion to break the substitute, and it's all very, very like annoying and difficult to deal with. So that'll be a big threat if he's not, KingoftheSocks hasn't got anything to do with it. But looking at his team, he's got a pretty solid team. Completely OU apart from the Nidoking, and I don't know if his elf is OU or not. I think it's UU. But apart from that, it's a very solid team. Could be a Mega Slowbro, a Mega Latias, or a Mega Lopunny. I would have thought it would be a Mega Lopunny just because standard Lopunny isn't amazing. It can be used as like a kind of pivot, baton pass kind of thing, but apart from that, it's not amazing. So I would have thought that that will be a Mega Lopunny. Let's get into the battle though and see how it goes. So straight off the bat, there's a Fire Blast from his elf, revealing the sash on the Galvantula, which they'll usually run, but it allows him to get his sticky web up, which is great for Rick. But he does lose his Galvantula, which is probably a bad thing, but we'll guess you'll have to find out. Clefable, it turns out to be a Calm Mind set, which can be very threatening with store power, especially. So that is something to watch out for. It turns out to have Moonblast as well. Let's just set up some more Calm Minds on this Sylveon. There's not really a lot that a standard Sylveon can do, but this is one that's running Toxic apparently, so that's interesting, but it's worked out. Well, not worked out, because this is a Magic Guard Clefable, so it's kind of going to mess him up a bit. It turns out we don't actually find out whether it is a Lopunny, Mega Lopunny or not. I assume he didn't Mega up just so he wouldn't. If it was a Mega Lopunny, I assume he didn't Mega up there just because it would have been super effective otherwise. But it looks like Clefable's going to plough through his team now. It's already killed off Latios and the Lopunny. In comes Slowbro, might be a Mega Slowbro. I'm not sure if it is though. Turns out to have Psyshock though, which could be quite useful because he's not boosting his defense with those Calm Mind boosts, and Psyshock only hits on the Pokemon's physical defense but using your special attack, so it's quite interesting actually of a move. But it looks like Slowbro isn't going to be able to deal with it because he's not doing it for 50% and he's just getting soft boils off, which is fairly simple for the Clefable. So it looks like Rick's in a very solid position here. Not a lot you can do against the rest of his team. In comes a Nidoking though. That should be able to take him out if it's physical, but he's not. He's got Sludge Wave, but still very powerful, even with the +2 special defense. Just because he's got Sheer Force, and that gives him an extra boost because of the added like effects. But he goes down as well. And it looks like Clayble will die here because he's a bit low on health, but that Clayble put in a big amount of work, and looks like he's gonna have won the match for him here, unless KingoftheSocks can pull something crazy off. In comes Sylveon on the Thunderous. Turns out it gets T-Waved. That's very slow now, but and that's quite useful, I guess. But Heal Bell is revealed, so maybe not. So it's a bit of a stall battle here. T-Bolt not doing much, whereas Hyper Voice is doing a lot more because of Pixelate, turning it into a Fairy type move and giving it extra power on top of the stab boost that it would get from that. So that is something that KingoftheSocks has in his favour. The crit on that T-Bolt might have mattered, depending on if he can break through the Paralyze, but he does break through the Paralyze, so it didn't matter too much. And he gets his wish, so it wouldn't matter at all, really. In can come Chatot now, and this is what he's good at, is getting the confusion hacks. And unfortunately for Chatot, he pulls through and gets through his Paralyze, because otherwise he would have had to break through Paralyze and confusion in the same turn just to get rid of it. So that's unfortunate, and Chatot dies as well. So unfortunate use of the Chatot, but this looks like the Sylveon could potentially bring this back. Turns out to be an Acrobatics Talonflame, which I'm not too sure about. I guess it does work if you want to be a bit more prolonged, but it could use that extra power, really. Unless he's holding a Choice Band, which that'll really confuse me. But yeah, that turns out to win him the game either way, so that's a 2-0 victory for Rick, and he will be advancing into the semi-finals of the tournament. So that was a good battle. Fable pulled up and did a lot of work for Rick there, whereas KingoftheSocks was basically playing catch-up all the game, trying to take that out. So very good game, and I hope you will all come back and stick around for the upcoming videos that I'll be uploading to this channel. And if you want, you can go to my channel and check it out. I don't really upload too much, but if you enjoyed this content, I'm sure you'll enjoy the content I do over on that channel. So I've been Dix, and it's really awful I have to say that. Yeah, but anyway, goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed.